Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome back to Satisfactory. Ah, what a day it has been. Well, what a time it has been with this factory, and what a day it will be with this factory. Put it that way. Sound a little more positive. I am joined by my co-host, as always, Lady.
Hello,
Shows you,
Lady Gecko, or Lady Catlin.
it shows you in the game. Have you loaded in yet?
Just now.
Okay. Well, I think the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take the tractor to the outpost. I'm going to pick up a load of ingots. And then we need to get working on making...
You don't have its the path recorded yet.
No, I don't. There is a... I think it's a geothermal vent in the bottom of a stream bed that
Okay.
launches the thing every time I drive past it. So I either need to find a consistent way to map around it or bridge over it.
Do you want help with that?
No, I can. It won't be. It's not much to do.
Okay.
Uh.
Well, I am fixing one of our paths up over here because kind of got messed up because of some of the new floors. So it's just a little
Okay.
thing. I'm just gonna try to kind of fix it a little.
All right. Overshot.
Honestly, though, we might want to start switching to having ways up be with other things, as we have other things. Okay.
Did I just hear a stray intruder in the room?
What?
Thought
What
I
are you
heard
talking
someone else in Discord.
about? Oh, nope. Nobody else.
Oh, oh, okay.
Just us. I have it up on the side so I can see it. So, and yeah,
I have it up on the side as well, but it's blocked by other
mine
things.
isn't. So yeah, no, just us.
Okay.
That's right. We got hypertube set up last time. We have a nice little hypertube bay. Thanks, a hub. Thanks to Multi.
Yes. Did.
And I like that he did all the signs. I really appreciate that.
But once I get done with this delivery, I want to see if we can locate the awesome sink. First mentioning there might be
Oh, you
things.
don't want me to do that? I could do that.
Just check it and just see if we have one.
Well, because there was actually something particular I wanted.
Yeah, you can go ahead and check in.
Because in all our reconfiguring, I don't know if it actually got moved or not. I replaced afterwards. I thought it did, but I seem to recall you kind of stuck it in a funny location, and I don't know if it's still there or not. The problem is I don't know remember where that funny location was.
I know where I stuck it.
Which is where?
So you know where our line of the main factory iron smelters are?
Yes, I do.
West of there, off of the cliff on
Very
the
end?
side.
Sure.
Yeah, it's still over there. Oh, I just went down the wrong hypertube.
Oh, smelters, you said?
Yeah, the iron smelters.
Oh, I was thinking constructors for some strange reason. I'm getting them mixed up. Okay. Okay, but I went over here and I couldn't find it.
Oh, right here. 8 coupons.
Where's here? You need to be more specific.
Exactly where I remember it being.
Well, quit. Well, I know that, but I don't know where that is. So you need to quit saying here and tell me where you're talking about.
Where are you exactly? Are you up at the smelters?
I the smelter. Oops, I hopped in a hypertube on accident. But yes, that's exactly where I was. By the smelters.
Okay, the smelters. If you walk past that hypertube you got pulled into, come down here near this port setup on the cliff.
Okay, I see it now, and that is not at the end of the lineup.
No, I said to the west, off the end of the cliff.
Well, okay, but I think a better description would have been by the quartz node.
I said it was down by the quartz.
Yes,
Off the
but
cliff.
yes, but you didn't say quartz node. It's a little different.
There are 8 printable coupons.
Quartz processing area and quartz node are kind of different, and I didn't know what you meant. And you weren't specific. Anyway, okay. Alright.
Alright.
Walls.
What am I gonna do? Oh, right. I found a hard drive last time.
Cool. That's great.
I take that to the MAM, I believe it is. Yes, it is. Okay. Alright. 10 minutes on that scan, and then it's done. In the meantime, I am going to... on a new lineup for making screws.
Okay.
Eight is the merge. 7 is the split.
Okay. I can show you why I wanted this. Actually, where are you?
I'm down.
Oh, are you at the main constructors area?
At the constructors, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna need to go between floors. Right?
Huh?
So, I got these.
Do those just placed vertically?
So, no, you can use them however which way you want. But what I was thinking is, these are a bit easier to connect from one floor to the next with the vertical lifts.
Yeah.
These would be a little easier to connect to. I was thinking.
Okay.
So since we're going to be going between floors, I was thinking this might be a little easier. Now this is.
Do these lay flat?
Also can these do what?
Do these lay flat?
Huh? What do you mean?
Like, can you use these as floor section?
You can connect them however which way you want. It doesn't matter. It's basically the. Let me put it this way. It's let's see, where is it? Let me get one. It's basically the wall equivalent of this. Okay. It's the wall equivalent of that.
Okay.
However, you can use this, you can use that. The only difference is the wall one obviously doesn't go up on a pole, but that's it.
All right.
So the answer is yes. Of course it does. It's just a wall hole. The other option is to do the ones through the floor, depending on how we want to do things. There's benefits and downsides to both. So it just kind of depends on how we want to do it. But either way,
Yeah.
I just wanted to have them available, is what I meant. Just in case one of them available. Whether we ended up or not, they're useful.
Okay, so I think trying to remember. I'm up here on the assembler floor, and I'm trying to remember what the end product goal was on this. I think it was the smart plating.
Yeah, we have smart plating making, just kind of slowly, but making.
Do we have it making?
Actually, currently I don't know. I just know there's 50 in there. But
Yeah, the
that's
50 or the 50 are the first 50 that we made, and then we had to tear everything down.
Well, I don't know. You're the one who's been doing the main machine, so I actually don't know.
Okay, yeah. So this initial lineup is for the smart plating, then versatile framework.
Okay, so we need frames.
We need steel. So we need modular frames and steel beams for the versatile framework.
Yeah, and we have both those things making actually already.
Stators goes into a stator. Steel pipe and wire. Okay.
So these
we might actually make. We might actually make the stator, or the stators, and the automated wiring in a different area entirely, because they need mostly copper.
Stators and what?
The automated wiring, the third thing on that list. Those require mostly copper and steel.
Oh, that thing. Okay. Oh, yeah. So over here, we already have everything we need to get the versatile framework going already, because these right here are
yeah, these are the modular frames here. So we can split off and pipe out and get the versatile framework going here with just the addition of some steel, which isn't too far away.
So, question: are you willing to put that assembler here or funnel this stuff up there? Remember how we're trying to kind of do things in stages? Maybe we should make that next stage up and put them upstairs.
Okay, yeah. You want to work on that?
Okay. Oh, we already have some up here. What's up here?
Yeah, we have steel up here already.
Okay, so maybe a floor up then? But what do you think? This is still floor, so this is still floor.
I was thinking we could just take steel beams, like just split her off of the steel beam line,
just do it to one side
and just take it down into here. Take one down low, and do just one or two versatile frames down here, and have those piping into the space elevator.
Okay. All right.
The big thing I'm wanting to do right now is try and get the.
Okay, so. Sorry.
I want to try and get the copper rotors up and going.
I need reinforced plates.
That's what all these assemblers along here are doing. Reinforced plates.
Okay, perfect.
We do need to get storage for them. Yeah.
Okay, so
I need.
Just put an assembler like over here. Like, if I can sign up. Here, I'll start on this side. Like here. So we can put these things over here. So it's easy to kind of put things in different directions.
Okay.
So it's easy to pull directions. And we can do more than one.
So which assemblers do you want over here? Is this just for the framework?
Either or both.
Okay.
I was thinking framework right now, though.
Yeah, that would be easiest, definitely, because we already have the stuff for it.
That's kind of what I was thinking first, is just the versatile framework. Because we can pull from those, we could send them over here, and then we can pull from upstairs down here. And with the floors all being as they are, in this case, we might want to just do floor holes.
Yeah.
In this case.
Yeah.
I'll back it up a little though. Okay. One there. And we'll do one right there. And then. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's this way.
All right. If I could... Once you've got these going, if you could get some copper sheets brought up here.
Brought up.
And,
Oh,
up to this floor, just kind of back over here somewhere.
Okay.
I'm gonna start working.
Where do you want to pull? Okay. Where's the location to? To these?
That's a foundry.
Where is?
Okay, I'm going to...
I can't talk.
I'm noticing.
Where's the destination? Is what I'm trying to ask.
Uh,
Over here with the assembly you're trying to place.
Yeah, let me get these in line with each other.
Slide it up with those over there. Yeah. Okay.
Put this one here, and I'll put this one here. There. We'll get those two going. I'm gonna make another... Gonna extend this platform out to make more screws.
Okay.
Then pump directly into these. These are gonna be doing the copper motors.
Okay.
It's a little disconcerting every time the game lags while I'm airborne.
Okay, hold on. That's... Where's the outputs of everything? Which end is the outputs at? This end? Okay. So outputs are down there. Okay. So I might have not needed those belt stacks. I forgot which direction the output was coming from. Okay. Of the copper output, I mean. That's okay. Those might be useful later anyway. Okay. So, let's see. First. I got stuck on you. Okay. Alright, copper. Which level? Where's copper up? Is that's below, right?
I think that's below, yeah. I think. Yeah, it looks like that's wire. Yeah, we've got a lot of copper stuff being built down below here.
Oh, please, scared myself. Okay. Honestly, did I make these platforms come out one too far out on one side? Okay.
Take down my zipline post. That's literally all that post was being used for, zipline. Let's see here. Rods. Screws.
Okay. Okay. So I am thinking. Hold on. Think. We're bringing them up to this floor. Okay, I'm thinking vertical lifts should probably be on the north side. What do you think?
Yeah, I like that idea.
Because remember, we're making sure we're expandable and all that.
Yeah.
So we're not planning to expand that direction necessarily. So, but towards the river, the west is the expansion direction.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
Okay. 10 iron rods a minute. This is 15. Okay. The spreadsheets for doing perfect screw rod to screw ratios. Too much work for my tired brain. They get 1 to 1. Efficiency, forget. You know, efficiency to nothing. And just doing 1 to 1 constructors to screws.
Okay. That's much better. Right. Just. Let's see. Oh. I need more plates. Well, not plates. I need reinforced plates.
All right.
I'm also having to stop to make stairs. It's getting ridiculous.
That's getting ridiculous.
I'm trying to get to the different floors.
Oh. That does make you wish for a jetpack or two.
Let me introduce you to catwalks. That's what I'm doing now.
Oh, you're making actual staircases.
Yeah, this is part of the catwalk stuff that unlocked at some point.
Okay.
That I unlocked at some point. It's narrower stuff, and it's also um, it costs literally 2 rods and 1 plate each. Whereas foundations are 5 concrete and 2 plates. So I mean, it is what it is. I don't know if it's super whatever, but the stairs are steeper, and you can do it in a much more compact area.
Okay.
So you get up a bit faster this way, essentially. And they're they're easier to put places, and on top of all of that, they take up less room. There we go. Okay. Let's try to have him to get up that. Okay. Much better. Okay, now oh yeah. Now I need to come over there because I need some more force plates again. Getting those. Two. Oh, that's the wrong thing. There we go.
Hmm.
Okay, oh, that's higher than I thought it was, but okay.
I was running into a discrepancy, and then I just remembered the fix for it.
Oh.
Very simply put, more.
Okay, this is what? Sheeting. So you want sheeting?
Yes, copper sheets.
Okay. Okay, they're coming up. There's a new belt, a wall up there, and it's the one on the right is going to be copper shading.
Okay.
It's a two slot conveyor wall.
Okay.
Yep, they're halfway up, and that's it's Mark II. I've switched to Mark II everything, so.
Okay. Doing everything in Mark III's.
Well, I don't have any steel beams on me, so they're Mark IIs. You can upgrade them if you like. The walls are easier to connect you from a distance, is what it is. So if you're trying to connect you from a distance, floor holes are also pretty good. In this case, there was some stuff in the way, so I was just, instead of trying to go through multiple floors with that, I was like, there's already conveyor lifts over here on this side, so I just figured I'd put them next to the others. Easier.
Fair enough.
Anyway, I only fed one, but there's two connected actually. So you just have to connect it down below. It's just not connected to down there, but two conveyor lifts are already placed.
Okay.
Okay.
They don't have power. That's why it's happening here. I forgot about that detail.
Yeah. Such a minor detail.
It is quite a minor detail.
Yeah.
Very easily missed.
Yeah, it's just that thing that'll just make it function, you know.
Yeah, not that important.
Okay, this one's... Oh, yeah. Okay, so... These two are supposed to be making versatile framework, right?
Yes.
Okay, versatile framework. There we
Two
go.
that are over toward the space elevator?
Yeah.
Yeah, those two are versatile frameworks.
Okay.
Alright. This music, for whatever reason, feels very, very ominous, despite the fact that I know there is nothing ominous happening in any of this right now. Another thing that differentiates this game from Factorio.
Hmm.
I can't use the scroll wheel to scroll through my toolbar because that scrolls
yeah.
through equipped stuff on your stuff equipped on your hand.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, that's right, Geo. She got me into it.
Into what?
Satisfactory.
Oh, yes. Yes, I did. And proud of it.
It's your sister for you.
Well, of course. I mean, we are related.
Oh well. She has a bit to learn from your hardcoreness. About, you know, having an entire Google Drive stuffed to its limits of spreadsheets for these things, but...
Because I don't do the spreadsheets. That's y'all's business. That's the one thing that I do not do.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Okay. Alright. It's that part.
Belts. Stack.
Okay.
one.
Okay, that's not quite where I thought that was going to end up, but what's with this? Oh. Okay, this belt looks like it's going nowhere. This belt has steel beams on it. What is this nonsense?
A belt that has steel beams on it that goes nowhere?
Yes.
That would have been a you or multi thing from...
Was it not me? I didn't... It's leading down to just above where the generators used to be. I'm confused.
Yeah, I have no clue why they're there.
Okay, well, it's getting removed because it's also in my way.
Alright, fair enough. This guy... Say, slightly. This guy. This one. This one. Middle.
You want me to pull from the storage container or just split off a belt that's outputting?
For the modular frames?
No, steel beams.
Yes,
Yes,
split
more
off,
the modular frames, yes.
split off of the,
The output belt.
yeah, split off the belt.
So split off the main belt? Okay, thank you. That's what I wanted to know. Okay.
Right. That one.
Oh no. Oh. By the way, if you've never done it, you should see what it looks like when you attempt to connect a straight belt to a conveyor hole. It's kind of hilarious. It's not possible, but it tries to. And it looks a bit hilarious.
Okay.
It's just when you're not busy, it's just funny to see. Okay, steel beams are going to be coming really slowly from what I'm seeing.
Alright, I've got the rotors now.
Okay, what's up with the
What was
beam?
needed for those plates again?
Mark plating? I don't know. Reinforced plates for one, other than that I don't remember.
Oh, it is just reinforced plates and rotors. Okay, then.
Oh, I said I don't remember.
Well, I put one down and checked it.
Yeah, I know. But anyway. Okay. So the only thing holding up steel beam production a little bit is steel ingots.
Steel ingots, huh?
Yeah. Just not... it has enough machines that are not being fed fast enough. I just fell down. Okay. Back up. Okay, so like this one on the final is taking a while to get refilled. First one, they're all just kind of a little bit on the slow in the feeding actually. Probably because they're all splitting
Probably
off
because it's all being fed off of Mark 1 belts.
Well, that and the conveyor lift, it's all splitting off from a single conveyor lift.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one belt coming from the smelter setup from long distance apparently. Oh, just one belt you set up.
Well, this was our first steel setup.
We have a new steel set up, or is that all we got?
No, this is all we got.
Okay.
Just upgrade. I'm upgrading the belts as I go.
To what? What are we upgrading
Threes.
to? Okay.
The max tech we have available.
I know. So I'm upgrading up here. That's why I need.
Ah, where am I? Oh, I'm up on top of a belt stack now. Okay.
have some steel beams on me now because I removed that one belt.
Yeah.
So. Okay, wow. They're just flying off that belt now.
There you go.
And now I ran out of beams.
The vertical lift is now a Mark III.
Okay. Oh yeah.
And it's all being fed by Mark.
Now it's going.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm collecting from the storage unit up here. Because I need some more. I'm gonna collect kind of in a lot from there. Okay. Okay, so you want everything to be Mark IIIs for now? Then I'm gonna switch my hotbar button.
Yeah. I'm doing everything with Mark III.
Okay.
Definitely the most straightforward.
Okay.
Wait, what was the center of these things I was lining up on? Because it didn't line them up center of the machines at all.
Okay. Well, you sure what kind of belt you're using?
Mark IIIs?
Because the belts that were placed pulling from the copper sheeting was Mark IIs until now. Or at least the one was definitely not a Mark III anyway, because I just upgraded them.
Well, yeah, I initially I set those up as Mark IIs because that's what you were using, and we don't exactly need train loads of sheets. Each motor only takes 6,
Okay.
so it's not like we need piles of them. It's not like the
Well, you were
screws, which I'm
Mark III, so I was upgrading everything.
that's fine. I'd be happy with having Mark IIIs with everything. All right.
Okay. Well, I didn't have any steel beams at the time. That was part of the reason.
Yeah.
That was the main reason. Okay.
All right. I'm only doing 2 assemblers for the smart plating. Just does.
Okay.
We have the steel beams going into a chest anywhere?
Yes.
Okay.
But, yeah, I asked earlier if you want me to split off the belt or from the storage container, and you said split off the belt.
Yeah, please do. Because I'm gonna need to get some steel beams here.
Well, normally I have every single thing doing that when I do it. Because you'll end up needing something. So I actually personally have everything split from between a container and then main output. That way, everything is being fed to a side storage container. Everything is available when you suddenly need some.
Yeah.
That's what I do. It helps. And I'm going to. I will not change it until it's necessary, but I'm going to work on rerouting some steel a bit. Because if I reroute it to go onto this belt stack over here, it will be easier to add more belts.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. I'm just I'm updating that setup, the belt setup for the steel. All you need to know. I did start a belt stack over here that just has like one belt on it right now, but I started it with for things like this in my I think it has copper on it. Let me check. What is on this? Copper ingots. It currently has copper ingots on it. Okay. But it's a stack, so I'm gonna pull off and add another belt. Okay. Where's everything outputting from? There. From there. Okay, perfect. Okay.
Alright. Okay.
Oh, oops. Okay. Just merger. You want to talk a bit about what you're doing over there?
I'm trying to figure out what the heck is going wrong with these splitters that I'm trying to stack up on each other, and they won't all face the same directions.
Do you need help? You got it.
I got it.
Okay.
Oh, I need steel beams now. I am out of steel beams. Alright. we have truckloads of iron coming in. Well, I guess the beam production is getting there. Yeah, we'll be fine. Leave it all AFK all week and it'll work. Everything will run just fine.
Aha!
Efficiency! Just fire it up and forget it.
Okay. Okay, I am going to... I'm ready. I'm going to sort of start moving things around a little, okay? I just need to reconnect things in like 2 locations and we're good.
Alright.
It's just steel ingots. You don't really have to worry about it on your end.
I'm looking at how I'm going to try and route the things into the space elevator.
Okay. I was just warning you because there may be a very slight halt for like not very long, because it's not gonna take me long.
Okay.
Hold on. What's going on here? Let's go in that direction. Oh, but that's the... Okay.
Well, hey, it automatically attached. Now I need to get back upstairs.
Okay, I'm gonna have to re-merge these belts over here. Some bad direction there. Okay. Okay.
I'm on the wrong floor.
There we go. And then this.
Standing here looking around going,
Okay.
I'm kind of confused.
All connected. Ingots are on their way.
Nice.
Okay, and now I can remove the old belt. And I'm actually partway set up to add a second belt for that stuff, for steel.
Cool.
So I'm gonna connect that, get that. I'm gonna at least get the belts hooked up. I'm not sure we're set up for that quite yet. We don't really have enough things going over here. But I can get everything else set up for it.
Alright, I'm only using Mark IIs for the outputs on these 2 things, just because we don't need... They produce very, very slow, so we don't need anything.
Okay.
Chucks, even Mark 1s, I think. Oh. Oh wow, there's already quite a few of these advanced plates that are cranked out, going down. Run to the space elevator real quick. Pull the 50 that are in. I can't pull them out. Well, fine then. Just gonna watch them pump into the space elevator and cross my fingers that they don't take up multiple inventory slots or something weird like that. Mark 1s do enjoy taking their time, I have to note. They do enjoy taking their time. Alright. Go. Please work, please work, please work. Hey, they're working! Alright. Buddy, what are you doing here? Buddy, you need to move it along. You can't stay here stuck in the middle of this conveyor belt and just freaking out like this.
Well, there's a belt there. There's nothing hooked up to the other end, but it's there and available for connecting still too. But I don't know if we might need. You can look at the other end setup and decide what you want to do, as far as the foundry side. But the rerouting is done.
I'm pretty sure one of those, like, giant tick bouncy back guys is stuck on a coil of wire or something on this conveyor belt because he is having a full-on freak out. Alright, well now we have the plates automatically building. Are the modular frameworks automatically building? Yep.
Yes. Not being fed anywhere yet.
Alright, I will feed them into the base elevator as well. No, no!
Well, that's smart planning. I was like, what? Okay. I can work on that.
I literally just sprinted over the handrail.
Okay. Where's inputs? Oh, here you go.
Oh, thank you.
There. That's framework.
Go. Now they too can happily load onto the space elevator.
Yes. Perfect.
Wow, there's a lot of them.
Well, they've been making for a few minutes.
It seems like they have quite a...
They've been making, they're just funneling all out at once, the ones that were already made. They'll come a little slower after that.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Yeah, I did do that, didn't I? I did that belt setup a while ago.
Yeah.
I wanted to get those in place early on so we knew where they were going to go.
Yeah. Alright, and now this last batch, automated wiring. Stators and cable. Stators are steel pipes and wire. So if you want to...
That's all copper stuff, goodness. You want to just... Where's...
I would...
Copper, you want to just... Here's an idea. You want to just make those on the copper floor?
That's what I was going to say. Let's just make those on the copper floor. Is steel above us or below?
The steel's up above.
Steel's up above?
Floor. Steel's the top floor.
Okay. Well, we can pipe the steel down. Steel pipes down. But I think we're going to need more steel.
Okay, hold on. What's the recipe again?
It's... So, for...
I'm not looking. I need to look. Okay, so for the state... Okay, what I meant was... Oh, the pipes is the thing, though.
Yeah.
Never mind. Let's just pump copper up. Do you want to just make stators on the steel floor, maybe? There's not very much up there right now. Or do you want to keep it at the same assembly level as everything else?
Since it's going to be using a lot of, like, copper wire and everything like that, I was thinking we just send the steel pipes down.
Yeah, but I feel like it might be better to keep it up there, so that if we need to split up to some more, do some other stuff with the piping, we don't we can branch off of it up there.
Okay, yeah, we can do that too.
Wire we have like disposable amounts of,
True,
so
very true.
so I say we funnel up, if you ask me.
All right, we'll go ahead and start
Plus, we
funneling
already
through the set.
have a kind of a sort of setup over here that'll work for setting it up.
Oh. Hmm. So we have 2 concrete recipe alternatives, and we have a motor recipe alternative. I just don't know which one. Don't know what to go for. Well, we've got 2 alternate concrete alternative recipes. I'm gonna go with this motor recipe just because concrete's cheap. Concrete's cheap anyway. So. Oh, blueprints. That's a milestone we can do. Blueprint gun. I'll figure that out later. Right, in the meantime...
Oh, I need so games. Okay.
Okay, question.
Hmm?
Are we going to need more steel ingot production, do you think? Because I think we just might. Okay.
Yeah, no, I
I'm
told
gonna...
you I already have everything set up for a second incoming steel belt. It's all set up for it.
Okay, where did you want that to be coming from?
Right now, it's all set up to come from where the steel's making already.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna take a look around here, see what we've got going on.
Okay, so there's a row of belt stacks going crosswise to most of the incoming ingot belts. It's one of the crosswise belts.
Yeah.
Going east to west. And that top one is steel. Top 2 actually are steel. They're supposed to be steel. But the top one is not connected yet. But the route is mostly there.
Okay.
You just have to connect. Did you find it?
I am...
Do you need help? I'm trying to
No, I don't need help. I'm just looking.
Okay.
I don't know that I can do much to increase... I don't know that I can do much to increase steel production here.
Yeah, I don't know either.
So I was planning to go out to the iron outpost and head out to that iron outpost I set up and see if I can maybe do something there with some nearby coal seams or something. I don't think I have all the iron nodes being mined yet. Oh my. The truck station's unloaded. Right, time to drive the tractor and record the route. Start recording. Close the loop to finish the recording. Okay.
Okay.
I think now I can confidently just start this route up automatically. That is a definite geothermal vent that I drive over and it launches me. Alright, I'm coming back with another load of iron.
Okay.
And I am recording the route this time, so
Okay.
you'll remember it. Alright, half is now saved. How do I turn on autopilot?
Did you do the whole route of coming back?
Yes, I did.
There and back. Okay.
Oh, there it is. Report menu. Enable autopilot. Away it goes. Alright, well, I'm impressed. It can actually drive faster than I can sprint. It does
Yeah.
not feel like it drives that fast.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I've tried following it before. Oh, I don't have those actually connected yet. Okay. Okay. Yeah, where's where? Okay. Oh, I found the spazzing one you were talking about.
Yeah, the one that looks like it's trying to like walk across a coil of wire on the conveyor
Okay,
belt.
I'm gonna try to help it by temporarily removing that belt. See if that helps. Oh, it did work.
Oh, it did. Okay.
It's sort of corrected, although it looks like it's walking without moving its legs at the moment, but it's not spazzing there now.
I just fell off a cliff, and I'm being chased by wild boars. I'm now in a poisonous cavern.
Okay.
Okay. Starting to wonder if maybe trying to run along the top of the hypertube was a bad idea. But I've reached the outpost.
You're funny.
Thank you. Okay. An iron seam here. Another 2 iron seams here.
Okay,
Alright.
what's it called? Stators are set up.
Awesome. Scanning for nearby coal.
Okay, and we're sending those to make the automated wiring. Right? No, right? Yes. Yes.
Yes, those are being made into automated. Correct.
Okay, and automatic wiring, is that in just cable? Okay.
That's a long way to fall. Oh. Ugh. Like, actually kind of nerve-wracking. This.
I bet.
Where am I? How far away am I seeing? Oh, 450. So the coal looks like it's across this weird swampy looking area.
Uh-huh.
Got these giant tube flower looking things look like they have bug spawners around them. I think there's a beehive attached to one of them. And the area where I'm heading also looks like it might be full of poison gas. I don't know if this will be a good ore node to use. I might have to just upgrade the miner on the big one and...
I mean, technically, you can connect things from a pretty decent distance if you have to.
Yeah, I know. I'm just...
I mean, think about it this way: the gas itself isn't going to affect anything. It's just, like, it only affects us.
Yeah. Ah! I'm about to die. Inhaler. Xenobasher, save me. Giant stinger, hatcher. Oh, and the bug hatchers. And a spitter. Ow. I very nearly died twice, so this coal seam, I better just be the most beautiful coal seam I have ever seen. Where was it at again? Oh, it's up a sheer cliff. Okay. There we go. Zoop build some conveyor belt stacks. Oh, that didn't even get me close. That's a red spitter. So that. Oh no, he just spat at me. He managed to hit me. How much rebar does it take one of these things before they die?
I don't know.
Ah, well, it's dead now. Don't need to worry about it anymore. Okay. Well, unfortunately, it is not a big, wonderful, pure, voluptuous coal seam. It's just a normal one.
Hey.
But it's normal enough. I'm gonna build me a another portable miner, and I'm gonna make. I'm gonna put a Mark II on it, basically.
Okay.
Put a Mark II miner on this thing. Call it done. And now I have to start running power. Alright, so I've discovered next week's project.
Which is...
Oh wow, I got 4 plasma spitter remains off of that one. That must have been a big guy. I need to run conveyor belts and... need to figure out some way of doing conveyor belts and power poles. out to this thing.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh dear. Okay, well, good thing I have the belt. The legs. Oh, that still did a number on me.
Or I can just... I guess I'll just make a big old ramp going down.
Don't build up. Which one of these belts is not being used? Oh, the bottom one. Okay. Grab the setup over here.
What?
So, this is kind of funny, but okay. So I am I'm setting up a way to feed a output from a top floor down to be able to feed the elevator.
Oh.
Yes.
Sounds like a little bit of an undertaking.
Mm-hmm. Okay, logistics. $700.
Hearing a lot of angry animals below me being angry. But fortunately, I'm up on a giant foundation high above everything. There. Alright, look, nature, I love you as much as the next guy, but you're in my way. Cutting it down. Oh, hey, I found the first bridge I made across. I think that means I'm getting close. keep overestimating how far your character just kind of drifts every time you hop and almost fall to my death. Bring the belt over. Oh, this way.
All right.
What are you doing?
Automated wiring. Okay. Well, let me concentrate for a second. What do I need to do? Go down there. Oh, also, keep bringing out the steel beams.
That you found this most valuable artifact.
Keep bringing out the steel beams. I think I might switch to Mark II for some of the stuff.
There's an artifact near where I'm at. So everything keeps talking to... I can't find the actual artifact itself.
Harvest.
Oh, found another crash site. It just needs power to open. Oh, oh, hi, hogs. Keep saying conveyor belt. It's not even a belt yet. It's just the foundations for one.
Okay.
All right. More alien protein. Because we needed so much of it.
You know, some of that you can craft it into those DNA capsules, which can be used in the sink to get tickets.
Yes.
So that can,
Is the thing the sync does show is DNA point.
Each DNA thing is worth like 1,000 each.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Am I even going the right way to try and merge sets of foundations? No, I'm not. Okay. Some weird clipping, but now have a path. Do we have any extra steel beams laying around?
Not really. Like there's a storage room chest container up here, stock pub, but I've been using a lot of them, so I'm not sure how many are actually in there. There's gonna be some in there, I'm just not sure how many.
Is the power off?
Oh, last I checked, why?
The hyper tube over here at the outpost.
Well, maybe it's not. Is it getting power on your end? Because the entrance has to have power.
It appears to not be, because this was the temporary setup that was...
So the bow generator then, just give it some more fuel, get it going again.
There it goes. I just tied it onto the main grid.
That's fine. That works too. That was sort of temporary.
Whee! I can shoot right past the poisonous plants, and it doesn't matter. The fact that I've been able to see the space elevator from literally everywhere is just insane to how big it must be. Just thinking about how big it must be.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh, hi!
Who did?
Meow. Yeah, I didn't realize what time it was.
Oh, it's okay. Okay. Automatic wiring is done. Bit of a funny setup over here. Probably should have put some of the assemblers a little further back, but it was due to the output of stuff from below. So, but it's all here and going.
Nice.
Pretty late to the party today, that's for sure.
Yes, you are. Wasn't gonna say anything, but yes, you are.
I think I've made it to the after party, perhaps, but I think the party's over.
Well,
So-
you made it in time for cleanup.
well, it's not. We still have another hour. We still have like another hour.
Oh, okay. I'll probably jump on in a moment then. Just didn't want to be that guy, you know, right as you're trying to slam the door closed at the store. It's
No.
like, hey, I want to buy half the store, you know.
So, we have like another hour, hour and a half, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, we've still got a good bit. We do have our versatile framework and our smart plating auto-producing and automatically being pumped into the space elevator now. So that has made solid amounts of progress on both those fronts. But I'm working on steel. But ironically, in order to make steel, I need steel.
What
If
now?
you go over to my base, there's 2 boxes of the steel parts just sitting there and making the entire time you're playing. So, grab what you need.
Oh, okay. I've
I'll
also
find
got a
it out.
bunch of...
I'll be there in a moment to tell you where it's at.
I've got a bunch of modular of this reinforced steel plates in case I need to go down to Mark II.
We got the tubes and the steel, funny looking whatever they are things.
Hey, check it out on the objectives up there.
I'm connecting. Give me a few
I'm
minutes.
telling Gary. Gecko.
Okay. Oh, hey, we got the automated wiring going in.
Nice.
Yes, that's what I'm pointing out. So I used conveyor holes going through 2 different floors. So it's yeah, it's like conveyor hole.
Oh, where am I going?
Twice. So it's conveyor hole to conveyor hole twice, and then connects with it. So yeah, it's top floor and then goes through I guess 2 floors. So it goes through 2 floors actually.
One of your hyper tubes is garbage, Multi.
What do you mean?
There's one that takes you over by the water pumps and it just dumps you into the water. Just straight up.
That's really funny. Really? Mm.
So you've got 3 of those giant bouncy dudes wandering around your area, Multi. At least I think this is your area. Copper.
Yeah, that's why there's supposed to be walls in the front of the output on all of these. It
Yeah.
looks like there was one missing.
Yeah, one got missed.
Well, it's there now.
Boy. My brothers-in-law weren't kidding about the way you do your setups and Multi.
I told you before.
They were not kidding.
Also, it took me like 3 weeks longer than you to find Zoidberg on that.
Oh, on that picture?
I only found Zoidberg like a week ago.
Oh, really? I found it within...
I-
It took me about maybe 15 minutes to find him, but I found him.
I thought I was good at Where's Waldo, but apparently I'm not any good at Where's Zoidberg.
Yeah. I have found that the spot in your factory where we have like a bajillion steel pipe, but I can't find any steel plates.
It should be the next tier up. Are you looking for iron plates or steel plates?
Steel plates or steel
Okay,
beams.
this should be steel beams should be right next to it. I'll be right over.
Well, the beams are going into the concrete thing, and it's encasing them in concrete.
Thought I put a splitter in there. Maybe not. Sorry. I'll be right over.
Yeah, so my brothers-in-law have said... I was talking to one of my brothers-in-law, and he was saying that, you know... Okay, so it's Isaac, so he's playing with Jacob and Andrew. And Thomas. So you know how these guys are like, you know... They look at this game, and they set up spreadsheets, and they figure out perfect ratio calculations, and they've got everything, like, figured out down to the millisecond, right? Well, they said, you know, if our... he's in there going, you know, multi-setups are just so insanely messy. And I was like, well, what do you mean? He goes, okay, well, if our setups are 1984, his are Lord of the Flies.
Oh yeah, I'm full Lord of the Flies.
Just whatever fits.
Pride.
I'm kidding. I'm looking at this hypertube for the water that leads to the water pumps. What is with this insane curve you have down here? Which is, by the way, completely unnecessary.
Yes. You
This
should take.
extra loop is completely 100% unnecessary.
You-
You made it longer just to go around that curve. You made it longer
You
just
should
to
see-
make it go that way.
You should see the tube that takes you out to the iron ingot outpost.
Nonsense.
That was actually a matter of convenience on that one. It was just closer to my base where I was started at, so I just started going with it.
Yeah, but you go the long way around the quartz mine to then dump you farther away from the base, meaning it takes you longer to get back to the main base using the hypertube than it does to walk.
It took everything to not make water cut on my nose when you said that. Gecko, I got like 200 in my inventory. You want it? Where you at?
Yeah, I'm stood on next to the concrete over near that.
There's one point where this tube that leads from the hub by the main factory
Hey, right here, to your left.
through
Alright.
more than one. Did you do this on purpose? I swear you did this on purpose. You made it go.
He 100% did do it on purpose. Are you kidding?
There you go.
It
There's a couple hundred.
goes
Thank you.
through 2 different power poles in a row. Like, you have to go out of your
Actually, on the
way
power poles, since I know y'all swing on them, I intentionally made them as awkward as possible.
it looks like you went out of your way to have it go through the power pole. That's what it looks like.
Maybe.
You did. That's what it looks like. It would have been shorter to not have it go through the power poles. You're ridiculous.
That looks pretty though. To see those numbers on phase 2. Any numbers on phase 2 looks pretty.
Yeah. They're only gonna.
You're up to 27 automatic wiring already. That's pretty decent actually for advanced for the advanced parts ish.
I started some very, very early stuff for it last time, but it was still really early. So I think I put the assemblers down. I think that was it.
Well, we've hit the bottleneck of needing more steel, but the iron outpost, hypertube. The iron outpost has some more. Has another iron node, couple of iron nodes we weren't tapped into. So I'm gonna use that to set up. I'm gonna use that to set up a bunch of steel foundries.
Based on that
trucking
comment
steel.
that you made though from Jacob and all of them, that means they must have found my hypertube that I made on their server. I made one hypertube. It was somewhere that needed to go, but like 400 meters longer than it had to be. And that was 100% on purpose. I actually made it do like 4 90-degree turns at like the end of it or some kind of crap. Do like 4 right turns. Don't get me wrong, Jacob's a cool guy. I'm not, I don't think against him, but you got to mess with your friends a little bit. That's the way I look at it. Yeah. Or people you try your best to be friends to, because I can't say I'm a great friend. So there you go. What do I want to do today?
Hey, wait, doggo, come back. Do you want a Xenobasher? Where'd he go?
I found the rebar gun's my favorite. They tend to just kind of fall over for some reason, though. I don't know why.
Can I not feed the lizard doggo berries?
You can feed it rebar.
Lizard, the doggo, try dropping him on the ground. And just stand still and hold him in your hand a bit. And then I think throw him on the ground after a bit.
Okay, well, it's already run off.
You can
Try
fix
that
that with a
next time.
rebar gun.
Yeah,
It'll stop
just kind
running.
of crouch as they're approaching and kind of go from there.
Okay.
Because they're very scared. And then just kind of stand there. Once they see you, kind of just stand there and be still. And just with the berries in your hand, I mean.
Yeah. Something kept telling me using a rebar gun on them would be good, but I think it might be one of those annoying artifacts that's like hovering in this area that I can't find.
Relaying message. Hello, this is Paternal Figure. I have taken ill and need your help to find
500
a cure.
meters.
Doctors say that the only
Okay.
remedy is alien art.
You already have those tapped over there for that, so I'll build a new one.
Just realized one of the lines that the suit tells you when you're close to one of those artifacts is, "I have taken ill, and the only cure is alien artifacts."
Yes.
Are they trying to be as unbelievable as possible?
Alright, let's see here. So much easier to hypertube down than hypertube up.
Because that way you know exactly how many loop-de-loops you're going to put into it?
No, it's just easier to see the ground so you can lay the tube. I mean, I found a way to lay into the side of a cliff, but something tells me that won't end well. I might regret that if I did that.
Unauthorized hostility. Well, I'm terribly sorry, dystopian corpos. But, whether or not hostility is authorized is not exactly your prerogative in this particular environment.
There we go. See. Too long. That's kind of funny. I can't get to where I want to go unless I walk back to the beginning of the tube and hop on the hypertube again.
What?
I can't get to where I need to be unless I walk to where I made the hypertube at first and hop in again.
Oh.
Oh. Well, that's a 100-meter sheer cliff. That could be interesting. Don't know how I did it, but I only lost half of a health bar. There we go.
Comply.
Okay, I'm gonna reconnect because I am suddenly just lagging like it's by an insane amount, and I have no idea why.
All right.
I'll take the blame. I don't know why, but I'll take the blame.
I was getting to the point of the mouse was lagging a lot, so I don't know what the deal was. So I'm just gonna try rejoining and see if that helps.
Well, on the good news side of things,
Uh-huh.
we're over halfway done with the automated wiring.
Nice. Yeah, I was seeing that it was going pretty good over there, I noticed.
Yeah. The versatile framework's just a little shy of half.
Legally compels you to harvest this artifact.
Automated, the smart plating is above half.
There we go. Maybe I can get to this without walking all the way back a second time.
The Mark IIs generate so many resources.
Okay, that actually seems to have done it. Okay, much better.
Good. Glad to know you could be helped.
Okay.
Are you being served?
I didn't help her. Glad to know she was able to help
Hey
herself.
guys, there's nothing to talk about here. You guys are being ridiculous.
Well, I mean, not being ridiculous is just kind of our thing. I was just gonna try and shake the formula up.
You know,
Yeah.
I've said this before, but I can tell you, you guys are friends. Have more humor.
Well, you know, one would think so at this point.
They have the same kind of humor.
Hmm.
Oh, hi, Hog.
Okay, there we go.
Going to Xenobasher? There are 3 untapped iron nodes here.
Nice.
Very nice. That is going to make a lot of steel. And I have to make 6 portable miners. I don't have room for all 6. But I can dump the stinger. Don't attach to that. So that'll free up the room I need for the other 2 miners.
Well, my goofy self in my infinite wisdom, I was walking back again because I didn't grab the tools I need to make a little biogenerator for the other end of the hypertube. Yay!
Oh.
Comply.
That was infinitely wise.
No, I need encased steel.
There's a bunch. There might be some of that in the box at my base if you need it.
Do we have that automatically making yet?
I don't know.
Encased steel beams.
I honestly don't think so, because we barely have steel beams going.
Well, there is one automatically at my base, or at my house. It's not making a lot, but it is making them.
Yes, except for one problem.
Hmm.
I don't know how to find anything in your base.
Honestly, the big platform is where all the steel stuff is at.
Uh-huh.
Like that.
I've tried. Look, I've tried finding things over there. Yeah, it's. I don't know where anything is.
Well, I'm back at my base. If you'd like me to show you where to look, you know.
Why do I feel like this is a bad idea?
Ugh.
I'll
Because
come
you're
over
gonna
there.
kill me with something, perhaps. I don't know.
Like you're gonna get me mixed up in something.
I have 100 encased steel beams in my pocket. If that's worth the temptation.
Look, I'm coming. It just taking me a minute, okay?
Okay. Where's my chainsaw?
I think was this the wrong tube? This is the wrong tube.
It's the one that you put behind like lock and key at the hub for some reason.
What?
It's like to get to my house, you have to walk through a door.
It's the one off to the side, pink.
Mm-hmm.
The pink entrance on it. I just noticed that all of these are colored pink. Is
Yes.
there a reason why they're all colored pink?
Yes.
Why?
That's the line that runs to like the grid if you cut the grids to fix the power.
Okay.
That's like the main power line for the backup grid. There's a couple things that are only connected that way, so.
I was talking about the hypertubes.
Yeah, the hypertubes, the main hypertube hub, and the one that goes back to the main hub are all attached to the backup grid line.
I'm
So that
here
way,
somewhere in your base. I don't know if you'd call this the main area. I have no idea. What's big?
I mean, the biggest platform is what I meant.
Okay.
Which if you, yep, right here. All right, I'll throw you 100 in the box. Hold on. There you go.
Well, I have definitely confirmed we don't have encased industrial beams being made automatically over here.
Yeah, but I think we probably shouldn't until we get more beams making.
Yeah, well, I'm working on the
We're using
ingots.
every single one right now, pretty much.
I'm working on the ingots. So.
Okay, I should have a box full
Hey,
of
we're
those.
going pretty. We're over halfway on the smart plating too.
Yeah, or over half.
That's what I said. Over half. So over half. I said over half.
Yeah. It's been going pretty good.
Yeah.
Really? I had a whole storage container full of rods. Dig nabbit.
And what happened to the rods?
I didn't grab any.
Oh.
I had to walk all the way back. I ran out.
Well, I am glad that I did come back to the main base, because,
I don't know. I got something around here making iron plates. Where the heck
in
is it?
addition to needing, concrete encased steel beams, also needed some pipes.
I think I have a few, but not a lot of them. I've only got one line doing steel because.
We've gotten an entire,
Yeah. Okay. I may have to
No
borrow a
need to
few
worry.
of those. Oh, apparently I've got 400. That's more enough to keep me happy.
Nice.
Alright.
And now you will continue building your weird lines to nowhere.
There's a method to the insanity.
So there is.
It doesn't mean it's not insanity, though.
Very true.
Okay, the screws are going down there. The only thing I'm using screws for at the moment should be my Willy Wonka style reinforced plate storage. Yep, it's a pretty good description. I'm not even sure why I put all those curves in that one.
Back. Which one?
See, it goes curves to go down, then does 3 more curves, and then goes into the storage bin.
You should go look at the one you did to the water pumps.
See, that one was funny.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it obviously was. He still chortles about it every time you bring it up.
I noticed.
The funny thing is originally it wasn't actually playing that way. That happened by accident.
Well,
Because originally I had it set up to go between the bases, and that was the line between the bases. And then when we changed it, it just kind of ended up all cattywampus.
please help me. I have taken ill. Doctors say my only cure is alien artifacts. I'm onto those scams.
Don't you know? You just have to wire 10,000 crystals in collateral, and then the Nigerian space prince will help you.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Along with your ship access codes, your shield modulation frequencies, nothing too important.
In the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
You don't seem convinced that I'm the right guy to give those to.
Yeah. Not entirely wrong.
harvest.
Okay. No.
37 rebar and several angry locals. We'll see how this goes.
Take your word for it.
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact.
Well, it was scenic, but this kind of feels like a glitch.
Makes you say that.
I'm picking up all the leaves to find these invisible crystals, and I'm pretty sure they're still invisible.
Oh.
Oh, they're under me. They're 94 meters under the ground.
I added a path and a hypertube getting between where the steel foundries are and the actual steel factory area.
Harvest it.
Path and a hypertube.
Nice.
You can go either way.
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
Huh.
Oh.
Well, that's interesting. It's on the bottom of the hill, and I'm on the top of the hill. I guess I'll go down.
Well, look, automatic wiring's done.
Oh, nice. Smart plating is getting close.
So I'm gonna just up here. I'm gonna switch this to just outputting into a container.
All right.
Comply.
So foundries are huge. Don't know if any of you were aware.
Perhaps. Oh, some kind of shoots like a shotgun. Huh. That was interesting.
What was that?
It's a plasma spitter.
Oh, was it like one of the big red ones?
It shot like green at me.
Interesting.
that was my thoughts.
Oh, lag.
Well, I found another copper and a limestone mine.
Nice. Maybe? I don't know that we need any more copper.
Our limestone
Relaying
Yeah.
message. Hello, this is
wasn't quite what I was
Proton.
after.
I have taken ill and need your help to find a cure. Doctors say that the only remedy is alien artifacts.
Okay.
Alright.
All right. How's production going down here? Smart plating is processing. In fact, the smart plating's full. It's actually just takes a while.
Comply.
Oh, you know what we could do? Depending on how our power setup is going, that is.
Breaking news from Earth.
We could try
Widespread
it.
chaos and mayhem. World
Let's see.
President
Oh,
urges all
I marked it and I'm
citizens to
moving
do
on.
their
Don't really
part
need it right
and
now, though.
alien artifacts.
Can I just say that these alien artifacts are the most annoying thing to keep hearing repeat themselves?
Yeah, you end up grabbing them just so they shut up.
Ugh. I've heard the breaking news. Widespread chaos and destruction because of a lack of alien artifacts. How is that supposed to be believable?
It's just supposed to be annoying, I think. I
I
think it does
mean,
succeed at that.
yeah, I mean, if that was the intent, they nailed that ahead.
Okay.
Comply.
I'm gonna boost on these things for a bit. Okay. I'm gonna try to boost smart plating production a bit. So we can get this
Picking
going
up
a little
multiple
taste.
Ouch.
toxic personnel in the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
Let's see if it'll let me.
Well, it's quite scenic, but that wasn't what I came here for.
Oh.
There must be a cave or something around here. I'm not seeing. All I can think of.
I can't just put these on this yet, can I?
And maybe it's inside a cave. Have you ever found resources inside a cave?
Yes. Rarely. Yes, I have, actually.
Okay.
Not usually basics, though. It's usually one of the more obscure ones.
I think what I'm dealing with is quartz. In a cave.
Huh. Just realized the steel foundries consume coal and iron in basically equal
Yep.
more than a little bit awkward.
Harvest. Hit.
That's what she said.
Relaying message. Hello, this is paternal figure. I have taken ill and need your help to find a cure. Doctors say that the only remedy is alien artifacts.
Oh my gosh, I have taken ill and found a cure, and need a cure. I just realized it says message from paternal figurehead.
Yeah.
Comply.
Like, gonna find the stupid artifact, tear it out of the ground, and throw it straight into the garbage where it belongs.
Honestly, I never tried throwing them in the ticket thing. Is there a bunch of... Maybe you get a whole bunch for that?
Maybe. I mean, they are a work in progress, and they're supposed to be, like, story-related, so... I don't know if they'd let you. But it is worth... it's worth at least speculating.
I mean, we could try it. Worst case, it doesn't work, and... Well, we're already there.
Yeah.
I can see the space elevator from here still. There's a cave.
You ever get far enough away to where you stop seeing the space?
Yes. But
Really?
usually on the edge of the map. It's not typically like in a normal area, if that makes sense. It's usually, you know, half a second from death on the edge of the world. Alright, I found the darn cave. At least what looks like a cave.
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
So what are you up to over there, Gecko?
I have just gotten some steel smelting happening.
Good.
I am a little bit concerned that I may not have the coal to ramp production up to the same degree that I was hoping to get it to.
Mm-hmm.
But I do have 3 foundries running.
Okay.
They are producing 45 a minute each, so... It's definitely a something, not nothing.
Good.
Oh.
I'm working on getting dedicated quartz mine to make a few components we need.
So I found out an interesting physiological fact about the human body this week.
Uh-oh.
Dare I ask?
I told
think
you
he's
about
gonna
it.
tell.
It's what I had happen to me. So you already know the story. But work has been extremely stressful physically. this past week. I've been building services all week. Usually I don't have to build more than one every couple of months.
Harvest this artifact.
I did 3 in 1 week. And these were the big ones. So everything was big, it was heavy, and the wire was very thick. Well, I discovered come Friday afternoon that after my body has crossed a certain amount of fatigue, if I push some parts of it really hard, other parts just give up. Prime example is I am trying to land the wire on the lugs in the meter can. I strip the insulation back on the end of the wire. I bend the wire. I get my wrench out to tighten down the lugs that I'm going to be attaching to. And I then fight the wire into said lug, go to tighten it down with the wrench, and the wrench is no longer in my right hand.
Yeah, that'll get you.
I did not realize until I was later trying to shove, I was trying to put a panel cover on and then hold it in place, and I was having to kind of push against the wires to attach it into place, and I was trying to get the screw to the thread, and it wouldn't set, so I backed off with my right hand a little bit, pushed in with my left hand, and then I just watched my screwdriver just fall out of my fingers as they went limp. I'm just like,
I'd say the first time that happens to you, it's quite an odd experience.
sitting there going, wait, what? Is that what was happening to my wrench this whole time?
Exit personnel in the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
Hey,
The worst I ever did was I worked in the back of a semi-trailer putting in old monitors.
Comply.
And it was 80, 90 outside. And it was probably 120, 130 inside the trailer. I can't tell you exactly how hot it was because at some point I actually started passing out and not even realized it.
Yeah, that's never fun.
So they came out and, they came out at one point and checked on me and like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, oh, I got a few monitors and it's only been like 5 minutes till I'm good. Like, you've been out here for an hour and a half. I'm like, what? What do you mean I've been out here for an hour and a half?
Yeah, and that's when they go, okay, buddy, inside now.
Yeah, that's exactly how that turned out.
If they're responsible, that's exactly what they say.
Yep, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna wait till it cools off before you work on this again.
Everybody remembers 2020 for being, one of the worst years ever.
Your contract
But in this area,
allows you to harvest this
people
artifact.
parrot the news about what made 2020 horrible. What they don't remember was that 2020 was one of the most brutally hot summers on record.
Huh.
There were multiple days when I was outside having to dig a well ditch or something like that, and concrete guys come up to us and go, what are you guys doing out here? Is your boss just, like, masochistic or something? And we were like, what do you mean? And they go, it's 135 degrees right now.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, well, what are you guys doing out here working? They said it wasn't this hot when we planned on this, but we only get the one shot to pour the foundation. And now that we've started, we have to just keep going, but you guys don't have to be out here in this. At least we were pretty sure you didn't have to be.
Mm-hmm.
Relaying message. Hello, this is
That's
Patrol
funny.
Figure.
And there were a few days when the boss went ahead and called everyone and sent us home at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon because it was just too hot.
Wow, that sounds like a decent guy with that kind of temperatures.
Yeah. Well, he he apprenticed in Florida. And so there were a lot of nasty weather conditions that he was forced to work through. And he decided never again, if he ever had the option. And wasn't entirely willing to put us through it as well. So yeah, he's He's a nice boss.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't do any good for you if your employees drop over dead from the heat, you know.
Well,
That's just bad business.
I mean, there's that too, but then there's also the fact that, in where things sit in the field currently, it's very hard to get anybody to work for us. And so he's being very careful to make sure he can keep the guys he's got.
That's a pretty universal problem.
Oh, it very much is, at this point.
And a lot of it is people that were working, you know, jobs that weren't very good decided no. Or they
Yeah.
weren't happy with their jobs, you know. I mean, because it got to the point where a lot of people were thinking, you know, if I'm going to come out and do this job, you know, and then I catch COVID and I could die, do I really want to do this job?
Well, one of the big things that I was reading articles on was like a bunch of the guys that didn't go back to work once the lockdowns lifted were truckers. And
Really?
when they were interviewed as to why they didn't want to go back, they were just like, because it's not it, you know, we did it before because we were desperate. And I hadn't retired because I didn't know what else I was going to do, so I just kept working. And then all of a sudden they were forced to stay home for about 3 weeks, and they go, you know what, this is pretty nice. And they get told, all right, you can go back to work now. And they're like, nah, I think I'm good.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I could have told anybody, any economic expert, I could have told them that was going to happen like 4 years before the lockdowns were even a consideration, like long before any talk of that was coming along. I could have told you that problem was going to crop up, because where we live, it's a major transport hub city, basically.
Huh.
And I used to do service calls to truck stops back in 2012, 2013. I did sound systems. So I went to a lot of the different truck stops in town, and there was one thing that was always the case with them that made me hate going there.
Okay.
Walls of trucks pulling in and pulling out. Just everywhere. You couldn't see from one end of the trucking parking lot to the other end of the truck parking lot, because they were A, full of trucks, but also B, there were so many trucks pulling in and pulling out. Like, a lot of those truck stops had, like, mechanic shops for the truckers to get their trucks serviced and everything while they were there.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, they had waiting lists for the truckers had to get onto waiting lists sometimes to get their trucks worked on, because there were so many of them. Now, well, I say now, but it was like by the time I became an electrician, by about 2016, 2017, comparatively, they were wastelands. There was nothing
I'll be.
out there. And it was like, this is worrying to behold. Because there is no, you know, if there are no truckers, or if there are no trucks, that means there's probably not truckers. Which means stuff is going to have a bad time getting hauled around. And then the other thing I noted while I was in those truck stops, there weren't very many young truckers. For every trucker I saw that looked like they might have been below the age of 30, there were about 8 that looked like they were in their 90s.
Wow.
So it was just one of those things where I'm just sitting there going, this is not a pretty situation, this is not a good situation, You know, yeah, I don't like this situation at all.
The strange
But-
reality of the situation is that's one of those professions that eventually is going to end up mostly automated, you know?
In theory, but I mean, the reality of it is the amount of stuff that they were saying in 2012 was going to be automated. Like, how much of those tech promises have come true? Let's not forget, this was also the same time of the same year that they were saying laptops were going to be replaced with desktops, and all gamers would be playing on consoles.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
we and you both heard that line back and forth so many times. It's like, we're going to play on what we like, regardless of what you all want to do.
Yeah, and so they're going, well, why would you play on a desktop when you don't want to play on a laptop? It's like, well, because on a desktop, I've got a 24-inch monitor sat in front of me that I can, like, flop back and,
Yep.
like, lay halfway across the room in my nice, comfy chair on a couch. And I can put a keyboard on and mouse on my lap, or...
Because it's just not convenient to do birthday suit Halo with a laptop.
I mean, that's not a line I used, but I should have. I mean, but the main thing I said is just the sizes of the screens were completely... Like, I never
I'll be right
thought...
back. Mother Nature's calling. She's
Oh,
not hanging up either.
Oh, okay. Won't take a message.
Your contract legally compels
Did you
to
see what I did?
harvest this artifact.
I have not made it back to base yet.
No, not that. I completed blueprint. The blueprints one.
Oh, I did not see that.
Top tab, but yeah, I finished that.
Okay, cool.
If you want to mess with it, it's there. It's actually its own tab on the build tool.
Alright.
How to use it? I have no idea. I actually haven't used that, so I have no idea. Done. What's it over here for?
I'm back. Sorry. I was enjoying the conversation, but she's not one of those ladies that takes no for an answer, so.
Yeah. I was getting that. You know, yeah, we both were sitting there going, you know, I have never liked how tiny laptop screens were. Like, you can give me 50 times more pixels per inch in a laptop screen than in the monitor I'm using right now. And I will go with the monitor regardless. I don't care.
It's just easier, and as I get a little older too, I used to be like, I want a smaller screen so I don't have to lug it around, you know. And now I'm the opposite. Like, give me the biggest screen you can give me that isn't, you know, god awful, because
Yeah. I don't
easier
want
to see.
one of those old, like, 18-inch monitors that was still 640 by 480. You know? I don't need one of those where the pixels were the dimensions of a postage stamp.
Yeah, and you can go to, that's where we got ours at. I got a pair of curved monitors. I picked them up for like $120 each at Sam's. Because that was what was killing me was, I don't know. You spend 18 hours a day in front of a monitor for only God knows how many years.
Yeah.
You know? And then I tried a square one. I went back to a square one on something else I was working on after I'd been on a curved one for a few weeks. And I noticed that my eye strain was actually a lot better on the curved ones.
Yeah, because they do make sure that the distance to your eye is kind of the same going all the way across.
Yeah, and that made a major difference. It makes the game, like, if you play a game on a flat one and you go back and play a game on a curved one, the game feels more realistic because you feel more into that game, if that makes sense.
I tend to not... I mean, for me, the realism, like, it's never really been a factor for me. But the thing I do notice for me is that the information that my eyes are processing on the screen is clearer. It's just that much clearer. And I don't, you know, if I'm... Say like I'm playing StarCraft, and I'm looking in the middle of the screen and I want to check the mini-map. For some reason, on a curved screen, it's just so much easier for me to just kind of go at a glance, get the information and then get back to the middle of the screen without having to, Oh no, this is radiant. Okay, I didn't.
I crashed.
Oh, okay.
I'm almost back in now. Removing dad jokes. Cleaning toilet. Spilling coffee. Well, that was a fun hypertube, but because all the crystals I was after turned out to be in caves, not as projective as I hoped.
Oh, wait. That's a uranium node. Okay.
Yeah, we'll need that later.
Well, there's a crash site right next to it, so that's what... Oh, there's more uranium! Okay. Oh, it needs 7 supercomputers to repair this thing. Never mind.
We don't quite have a factory for that yet.
Where's my healing?
We have the recipe unlocked.
Yeah, because we gotta make limiters, I think.
Need my inhibitor. Or inhaler.
We
Ow.
have AI limiters.
Ow.
You know that. How am I? Oh, that.
I think we had to use AI limiters and something to unlock the next tier, but I don't remember for sure.
Alright, where's that coal node I was scanning for again?
AI limiters already. I think it's probably in one of the next phases after we complete phase 2 of the elevator. It's probably some of the next stuff.
Sorry, I'm looking at something here. Where's my ma'am? There's something I need to make those for.
Oh, where were you guys at 3 seconds ago?
Okay.
What? Where's this huge? Okay. Oh, no. Shoot. What am I doing? It looks like to do special blueprints. There's a blueprint designer that you place down. And you build your thing that you want to copy inside of that.
That's a
Oh,
new feature.
wow.
I haven't tinkered with that.
So you could basically create a build and then save it as a blueprint. So for example, if we do one of those balancers, we could make one and save that as a blueprint.
So, honey, do we have any more of those, protein inhaler things?
I mean, yeah, to some extent.
Right, I might need a resupply. Really? Hey, I
I
found a
used one
purple
or two, but I still got
found a
some,
purple
so-
power slug.
It takes barrel nuts, so if you see barrel nuts, please harvest them.
I
Okay.
grabbed ones I've been finding. Let me see how many I got.
I may have
I
to
got-
go do a collection run myself.
I've got 65 of them.
I know where to go. Oh, that's a lot. I know where to go to get some. It's a little past. A good place is a little past multi-space. I kind of it.
Yeah. And there's the hypertube I built that runs in the back of my base. It looks like it goes to nowhere. There's actually a lot of barrel nuts around there.
Okay.
Just watch out for the toxic gas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and can you put the pressure spheres in the sink? The answer is no.
Oh. Alright, well, I'm putting the barrel nuts in my box so you can grab them easy. There's 70 of them in there, it looks like.
Lousy red spitters.
Okay.
Oh, hey, barrel nuts.
Rotors.
Collect. It takes like 10 barrel nuts per inhaler.
I
Alright.
only need one. You're more than welcome to use the rest as you need, you know? I won't complain.
I will be bringing you some as well. You're the one
Okay.
who gave me the 70. So I'm gonna go and collect and then go see how many I can make. And I'll
Okay.
split them between the two of you.
I have 10 now. Barrel nut.
Cool.
Water pumps, main base.
Another normal coal base. Coal. Yes. Guess beggars can't be choosers.
I see that power pole you're talking about. That was actually supposed to be on top of the tube. I messed that up. The one that's inside the tube. Okay, crystal mine. There we go. Alright. And I need a couple thousand of those. Crystal. Okay. That should hopefully be enough to build that for you guys. I'm also gonna need those. Like those. That would be there. I'm so glad last time I took a few minutes and put some hypertubes in the main base.
So you want to find out something I just discovered, honey?
Uh,
If you need to change what grade of conveyor belt you're making, you can press E.
uh-huh.
It'll change it from, like, Mark 3s to 2s or 1s.
Ah.
Oh, that was something on your end.
What did you think it was?
I thought I heard something weird in the game.
Oh.
I
No,
have
it was just...
children in the background.
Yeah, it was one
They're
of his kids making some noise and the mic was cutting some of it out.
By the way, the fact the mic's cutting out some of the noise is definitely a positive thing.
Well, I think it's cutting out the grand majority of the noise based off of the tone of that statement.
That's the first child noise we've heard in a while.
True.
Alright, I've only got 174 cables. Is there a box somewhere full of cables in the main base?
So, yeah, kind of in the back, kind of hidden. But
Okay.
it's over kind of past the hub. It's hard to explain.
Okay.
No.
Uh, 12. And you make more than 12. little closer. Somewhere up there. No, somewhere over there. Yeah. Yeah. Just going from there.
Okay, in this little crate, I'm putting some inhalers in here for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Not
Oh.
okay, or multi, not gecko.
Oh.
It's in the one right by the equipment table.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out for more barrel notes for you.
Okay.
That moment when you realize exactly how
Left
many
8 of them
tiers
in
this
there.
base has.
Well, I left 8 in there for you.
Okay.
8 inhalers.
All right. I've got an extra source of coal secured.
I will have some ready for you, Gecko. He was closer. I mean, his base was closer anyway.
Pipe stators. Okay, I need stators to make that.
Right, this feels more than just a little bit bad. I hooked up some Mark II belts to a merger that's being fed off of some other Mark IIIs, and the Mark IIs have just stopped. Because the Mark IIIs are going too fast. And
Yeah. Yeah. Gotta be careful which kind of belt you wear.
well, I ran out of steel plating. So I...
Plating?
beams. Steel beams for Mark
I was
III.
about to say, I didn't think there was any steel plating in this game. At least that I knew of.
Well, for what good news it might be, zip lines travel you faster along than a Mark III belt can travel.
Nice. Where are you at, Gecko?
Over at the iron base.
You mean the outpost?
Yeah, the outpost.
Okay.
I'll have to pick up another 100 stators. Okay.
Comply.
Oh, there's 15 of 100. I guess that's progress. Yeah, every one of those cables I need to snag though. I've got all of the stators I need. That helps. Working on a few things in the man force.
Nice.
Not a 5-minute thing, but it's coming along.
You found a hard drive, you said?
No, but I'm working on a way to make it easier to get them.
Oh, okay. Blow them out of the ruined.
The tech I'm trying to get now will let us scan for them.
Oh.
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable
Not
artifact.
an easy tech, but someone could point me towards the box full of cables. That would
Follow
save
the
me about.
copper lines. I actually don't follow the copper lines. I don't know where they're at anymore.
Okay, actually, do you know where the main biogenerator setup is? Or the original biogenerator setup?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, they're over to the right of that, next to
Okay.
that area.
I've
There's
got
like
a
three
tube to the
containers.
biogens.
There's 3 containers that are all together. Actually, if you look, they're in front of the coal. I'm not coal. Sorry, copper node. So if you go towards the copper node,
Copper.
you'll pass 3 containers that are all kind of stacked together.
I see it. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
exactly
we're done
what
with
I
the
needed.
smart plating.
Alright, now I just need to find the
Yay.
crafting bench.
Hey,
Yeah,
elevator
it's
smart.
what's holding up the other one is still beams.
Let's see.
They're slow making.
Craft bench. Boom. I could walk over and start the other one, or I could just use this. So I'm just gonna use this. Okay, awesome. Yeah, that's gonna let me craft one of the hardest pieces. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I need like 600. I don't know. I actually think I need around 1,500, 2,000 of them. So I need a box full of them.
Yeah, there's a bunch over there.
Yep, thank you.
I do recall us mentioning at the start of the stream that our copper wiring and cabling was at disposable levels.
So I came to visit, but where are you?
Oh, are you there? Okay. I'm turning around. I'm in the hypertube, but I'm coming back now.
Oh, okay. I haven't been over here since you've been working on it.
I wasn't very far. I should be back shortly.
Okay. Well, you aren't showing up on the compass, so I can't just find you.
Oh, okay.
Nothing's on, but you're not.
You're showing up. You're showing up. That bug again. Oh well.
Yeah. You would have to reconnect with your hosting, so let's not.
Yeah. All my lanes, it moves real fast. Oh! Okay. I'm right into that truck depot. Very... Okay.
Just on the ramp right here.
Hi.
Hi, I also have something for you.
I used all 600 of the cable I picked up already.
Just kind of lagging, so give me a second.
I have something for you, too.
Did it drop? I'm lagging.
I don't see anything on the ground.
oh,
Oh, yeah, there
it's
they
right
are.
there.
There they are. Yes, thank you for the
Tiny.
inhalers. You see the barrel nuts?
I know, I told you I'm lagging. Give me a second.
Just yes is all you needed to say.
Okay, yes. I see them, it's just gonna take me a minute to get them. I'm lagging like I'll get out right now.
Right, that's wanted to make sure that it wasn't bugged out.
I am bugging out, I'm lagging. I look around, but I'm kind of lagging too much, so I'm just gonna go back.
Bounce.
Probably just gonna pop and off.
Bounce. We've been going for 3 hours now, so it is getting a bit late.
I mean, if you need to, you can keep on for a little bit longer if you want to AFK or something. But I get off for sake of supper.
Yes. It's fine.
Oh, I feel like I was truck passing just now.
Yep.
I've got a little more house cleaning I need to do, so I can't stay too much longer.
Well, once we get back, I think I'm going to start up the truck line. or figure out a truck line for the steel. Probably work on expanding this area a bit more. Make my way back to
Yeah,
that
the
other
longer
coal
you
line.
stay, the more the once things can produce.
True. They'll also produce more once I start getting more steel fed in.
Yeah, that'll help.
Alright, well, I think it's time we called it.
Okay.
This is like some... I would have
All
thought
right.
Satisfactory would be going to like 7 days, but, you know, it is kind of that level of chill.
Yep.
With, except a bit more chill, really, because in 7 days, it's like, you know, we had a chill week, and then we had a blood moon week, and then we had a chill week, and then we had a blood moon week. Sometimes we had 2 chill weeks, and then a blood moon week. Other times...
Yeah, I didn't mind the Blood Moon so much, but at some point I got kind of tired of it. So whenever I play anymore, I play nothing respawns. Like, no resources respawn whatsoever, but the caveat is in trade of that, there's no Blood Moons. I cranked the hardness up on everything else, but I don't know, I just got tired of making a pretty base and having to
Tractor,
go and
what are
fix
you
it,
doing?
you know.
Back up, Tractor. Oh, okay. Goodbye, Tractor. It was trying to climb up a vertical wall to get back onto its path that it somehow messed up.
Okay. Well, I'm good whenever you need to jump. I'm just tinkering with crafting things in the man, so
Alright.
I'm gathering up pieces.
Alright. Well, live long and prosper. Gonna wrap
You
up this
definitely won
stream.
that one today.
Yes, I did. Alright, thanks everybody on the stream. Thanks everybody for coming out to watch. It's been a bit of a long one, but we got stuff done. We're almost ready to complete phase 2, and we're about to see what unlocks everywhere else.
Yeah.
I'm going to move away from this stupid platform because that artifact is getting stupidly annoying.
There's gonna be another phase after this for the elevator. What do we even want to imagine what that's going to entail?
I imagine it's going to be 6,000 supercomputers, whatever the tier 3 of the automated wiring is, and 7 train engines there.
I think it requires 500 supercomputers, but that's the only thing I remember.
Well, there we go. That's my put in. It's going to be 600 supercomputers, and then it's going to be 7 train engines, and whatever the tier 3 or 4 item is of the automated wiring. That's my belief.
I got, I'd say, half the stuff collected for that tech, so that's where I'm at.
Oh, Gecko, check out the blueprint designer. It's kind of a big thing you put down.
Oh, okay. What's that under production or?
It's a special.
It's pretty neat looking.
Oh,
You build whatever
Whoa.
you want to save a blueprint as inside of that structure.
huh. Okay. Bit small, but okay.
I mean, it's something that will create like little structures yourself that you can paste down.
Oh, that's okay. That's what it's for.
Kind of like a built-out copy and paste in Minecraft.
Oh,
Kind of
okay.
reminds
Like
me of
that.
like Factorio. You tell the robots to go and do the work.
Yeah, that's what it's for. So you use this to save, things that you build.
Cool.
Like for example, we were talking about doing a belt balancer. Well, that's something, for example, that we could save as a blueprint.
Yeah.
That sort of thing.
Got you. Well, I'm just sitting here waiting for rotors to craft, so it's whenever y'all want to
All
shut
right.
off.
No, I'll be shutting it down. I'm gonna go ahead and close down the stream too. Have a good night.
Alright. Aha, wait, live long and
Your
prosper.
contract legally compels you to
I
harvest
already
this
got that.
mineral.
I already got you on
Yep.
that.
Yep, you did.
Alright, see ya.
Harvest.
Alright. Thanks everybody for coming out to watch. I will see you all on the next stream. Have a good week, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your weekends. Goodbye.